Looks like we're live. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. No, I'm a little bit late today. Just a tad bit late. Continue.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Last hope.
Erusia's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our control, Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatch from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure.
Okay.
As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on
Hey,
your
Nugget.
phones, but
It's
will be
going alright.
reviewed once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Welcome to the stream. Yes. It was still fun yesterday. Yep, still short for that one. But that is the next upgrade. Then I get 6 AMs. 6 AMs be awesome. QAMs be pretty awesome too. Not gonna lie. I have no idea what I'm getting into this time. I don't know if there's going to be ground targets. Don't know if there's going to be flying targets. Honestly, I'd rather have the ground missiles because I can take down air. I mostly miss with those anyway. Anything here? What are you? That could be useful. Lock on range. Lock on speed. Concentration of fire. Acceleration. Stability. Pitch. Acceleration. Let's get rid of you. And I want you. I don't even know if this is going to be cloudy today, but you know.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those 2 pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans will shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
There is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
So it says it's green.
Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
I'm unsure.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Those are allies. Okay.
ID is Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home. Trigger has destroyed the target.
Locked on.
AA gun confirmed destroyed. Rifle.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, this is weird. No! How can I get that close to it, not identify it? Like, I'm literally within... Yeah. Wow. Oh man, this is gonna be weird. Weird is the good word.
Broadcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Williams process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
There is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
Let's take out this radar.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We'll look for our way home.
Target destroyed.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Whew. This is a stressful one, honestly.
It's a Russian.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
It's launched.
More the merrier.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemy
Tell me what you are.
Can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
Tell me what you are.
Arrowhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
Okay, everything's identified. Ooh.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
You're identified. What are you? What are you? You're identified. What are you?
General managed to convince them.
Meow.
Target's at machine gun range.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. Reach that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean floor.
Boom. Boom.
Vessel confirmed sunk. Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
That takes 2 hits. We will take it with another hit.
In gun range.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster.
Gotcha.
Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes a traitor Lafarge. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Lafarge, in that vehicle!
They've been set up in all the right places.
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals. We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're beating on us.
Target destroyed.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Enemy on me.
What's wrong with drones? Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times.
Gotcha.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Got him. What are you?
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Gotcha.
Flash abandoned.
What are you? Yeah, I know the satellites are down. And
We're almost at landfill number 7.
it's just
Make it through.
a stressful situation. I imagine if this actually did happen in real life, it'd be super stressful for everybody involved.
I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, defending the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams.
Took 3 hits? Wow. That's a beefy plane right there.
The Belkin Technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown.
Magic and alchemy. Okay.
Listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Yeah, helicopters are a bad idea.
Rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians. An unknown is
Woo.
blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once. Scratching from the tail. Down those guys are part of Ocean's penal unit. I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Open fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped. Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
I need to go a little bit higher.
Fox 2. Strider 1, target destroyed.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off.
That's an ally. What are you? You're probably an ally too. Yep.
Enemy on your back, Strider 2.
I'm cutting in my crosshair. We're the only ones here on our side. Fox 2.
Missile away.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron joined the government forces, I've got it taped nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Ridge. There's nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Working on it. Working on it.
Fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. Fire! Fire! We're on your side, you idiot! Three strikes. Who's a member of the penal unit doing crying on plane? Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
I almost crashed into that bridge.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces. Hostile tanks are keeping the armored formation at Anchor Bay from protecting the VIP. Can you clear them out for us?
No problem.
Yep. Swing it on back around. Guess I wasn't fast enough on taking out targets or something. Even though I was taking out every fucking target. Whatever.
Rumors of a military group calling itself Free Erosions. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
You're not on my side.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Fire on that vehicle.
Gotcha.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. Coordinates are as follows: 263 Tango 4, 1 Niner Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Y'all are friendlies, yeah. Y'all are not.
Capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military. It's all gone to hell.
Ah.
Matters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron forces ended. I've got it taped nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Welcome back.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
We're taking fire. Take care of them.
Y'all are friendlies.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7.
Y'all are probably not.
We're taking fire. We can't hold off. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
That's a bad idea.
Turning on their former allies.
Our movement is restricted by unidentified unit near our location.
With the main conflict concluded, regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation. The Erusian government has defined these groups.
Gotcha.
Trying to independently make peace with Ocean as rebels.
Didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. The general is speaking with the commander. Ceasefire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. Prepare to fire on a moment's notice.
Enemy on your back. Behind the enemy.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to build than technology, not just UAVs. They could hide their designations for what was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harwin, who would blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, delicate technology only brought chaos to the world.
Responsible for Harlan's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, infantry.
A lot more friendlies than I thought there would be on this thing too.
Fox 2. Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day. Target is in machine
Ah, there you are. Alrighty.
IDs of Russian military.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed.
Really?
Mission. Strutter 1 has crashed.
Yeah. Allies are pretty useless in this entire series. I'm not shocked by that.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Missile away. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Not what I want to target.
Target acquired. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Maybe we should join up with them. Means getting rid of those assholes faster.
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
But I know that one's a baddie though.
This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Y'all are probably all allies then.
IDs
Y'all are
of
allies. Good. Oops. Pulled up too hard.
almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others. Understood.
The radicals truly believe with drone productions will make our years. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but it's
Come on, I want to get rid of this AA.
that is why proper conservatives like myself
There we go.
if all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Ocean quickly.
I don't see any more ground troops, so let's go after these.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erosion News Network.
I wonder how many friendlies I actually killed.
Enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. They should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Really?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians. No, unless she's a soldier. Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. This matches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait, unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage. Negative. What? They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
Within 400 of you.
There are Russian fighters. What the hell is going on? Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints? Granted. Welcome.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss. Aim carefully.
I'm on my target's tail.
Warning. Enemy has a bead on you.
Yeah, good word. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots, do you? I managed to catch a glimpse of the 3 strikes.
Mine. No good. Shit.
I damn it, but still like me.
Gotcha. Come here, you Su-33. Yeah.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Gotcha.
Well done.
In my way.
Looks like you're the last one. Come on, turn tighter. Gotcha.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What? In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
The escort? Not the... Okay.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses. Target acquired.
They must be accessing it remotely. It is behind this.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Boom.
The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Locked on.
Oh, nice.
Enemy on your back.
That actually hit. Nice.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Locked on.
Strider 3 launching missile. I've got a sitting duck here. Enemy on your back. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Bandit has a lock. Missile inbound. Drinking. 5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need. malfunction. But when?
3 bandits to go.
Aircraft with data, aren't they?
Behind my target.
2 bandits left. Show 'em what you got.
Enemy on your back.
Right? I was actually wondering where the drones were earlier.
Gunner 1, Fox 2.
Hey.
1 bandit to go.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Nice. Now I'm expecting like super
All
drones.
hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
Mission accomplished. Nice.
Hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean
And he gets shot down.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send someone. I can't.
And they got shot down. By the escort. There. Yeah. That thing. I can't believe I predicted. Oh man.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operation. I mean, I know it was chaos.
So,
Still,
if I had shot down the C1 craft, would it end the
we have no idea about a plan.
mission as a failure, or
For now is watch our own backs.
what?
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
That's kind of my question. Would it just ruin the story, or do I save the commander? Didn't give me any penalties for shooting down friendly, so well, that's good.
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder
Oh,
if
just so
any
you
of
know,
ours were out here.
the next game after this is going to be Tales of Berseria
Hearing the Ocean jets fighting
on
at each other overhead
hardest
chipped
difficulty.
away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way.
Whenever I finish this game, that's what I'm starting next.
Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that Rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about
those
wanting to
bastards,
peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too.
What's that?
Soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio.
Are you talking about the one where you escort the carrier?
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food.
Because I'm pretty sure that's that mission, and I did that, and it was hilarious.
Listen to your podcasts, Your Royal Highness. Just what did you see here?
That was that stream that I did in the middle of the night. Oh, that's no problem.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration.
It was hilarious, and I laughed a good full 5 minutes.
Is important. Supporting the Erusian officers. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians.
Wait.
So we're getting zipped from mission command.
Hold up. I'm gonna redo this briefing. Because I think he just said he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be.
Okay. We're just killing people because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Wow.
For both the military and civilians, so we're getting zipped from mission command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridge, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
So pick my fastest craft. That's what it's telling me. And I think I have enough for you. Which I think is a little bit faster than you. Looks like it. Man, you are a beefy one right there. I have the credits for it, I just can't get to it on the tree yet. And that's the last one on the path. Nice. We are buying you with your fucking 6 Ms. Man, 6 targets at a time? Fucking spoiling me. And it doesn't look that bad either. Nice. Do I want stealth? Stealth detection. Or do I want land targeting? If there's a mission that I need that, I will get it later. It won't be this mission though. I will buy this though. Let's see what you got while we're here. Doop. Highly mobile, really fast, got good stability. Its ground is not exactly great, but you know. Okay. Also lock on target. So let's put it. Okay. You got 4 AMs. That's a laser? It's a laser. Okay. I don't see me using the laser ever, but sure. Question is, do I see myself using any other ships? Because I don't see me using this plane. Even though it's a little bit better, I don't see me using it long term. You're not that great. You're down. You, what do you got? You got QMs. Definitely got the nice bond. Ooh. Ooh. You know, considering how many missions I have left, I don't think I'll ever get to this plane. So I'm already considering doing another playthrough. So you just flat out bomb shit. But the more I look at this line of planes, good fucking grief, 8 for ground target. But yeah, I've been considering going down this whole line of the F-Series. you have to get... I'm wondering if you have to buy this whole line and this whole line up to this point to get that plane. Because it is an F-Series. That would make that one of the most expensive one to get to unlock. Anyway, let's back it on out. Got the 6 AMs. Let's get some parts on you. Not gonna lie, I want the anti-stealth and I want the lock on. Special bomb load limit. Let's do that. Special reload time, sure. Special lock on range, sure. Standard missile, lock on speed, yep. Flight distance, we'll come back to that one. Concentration, yes. Acceleration, yes. Let's go.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
You notice how there's 2 people in the plane, but they only talk about the one person? I've noticed that.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Ocean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Lancaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
No.
Roger. ID complete.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
They're under attack!
Destroyed. Update is on Tyler Island.
But I am seriously thinking about doing another playthrough of this at some point, just to look at the different line of planes.
Our air support is here. Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off.
I know I went down the Sioux line, and I don't regret that choice as a first playthrough. But eventually I would like to look at the others.
Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The illusion streams are starting to fight amongst themselves.
Oof.
Now we know what's going on, but shit.
Let's see what you are, because you're kind of out there.
We're down to less than half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured. There's more over here. The body's dead civilian.
Oops.
We're part of the fight. Dad, we're all lined up. No, we're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here.
That should be it. Yep.
Damn those Russian bastards. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here? It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible.
Nice.
Push him back. Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo!
Gotcha.
Strider 1, missile launched.
In the bay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Show them what's ours. The enemy APC from there. Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. Help me! Gather all the wounded together.
At some point, I do want to take a break and play Satisfactory again. Absolutely would love to do that. I just don't know when I would tie that in.
Let's get moving. Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point. I don't want to see anyone. Hostile or friendly. We're moving out. Leave the cat behind. We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. I count 12 dead bodies here. Seems to be upper middle.
Gotcha.
Reported nearby, so there could be researchers and their family. Most likely, they were involved with self.
Oh! Oh! Ouch! That hurt. That hurt the biddies.
Target hit.
Our guys even forgot the enemy's air support.
Gotcha.
Allied retreat looks good. Target destroyed. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
That was my own damn fault. Cause I smacked into the ground. It's alright. This mission doesn't seem too hard. It's just annoying because you gotta go in and actually identify shit.
Hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Russians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Just the best mass driver today. Our army can turn this thing around. No. One more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. With that, we're all lined up.
Missile hit.
No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. The last vehicle
Allied retreat looks good.
Get the enemy position! Good job! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing! I count 12 dead bodies here. The city's upper middle class, but there's spaceports nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Delta.
Our tank commander's down! Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Fox 3.
Getting the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Gotcha.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away.
Go with us! Can you see the enemy APC from there?
Strider 1, you identified the unknown targets.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
There we go.
We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off.
Be nice if allies would actually, you know, identify shit.
We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
That's the only thing that I'm like really annoyed about.
ID complete.
Help me! Gather all the wounded together!
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal guard left. If we can destroy the bomb, then Arusea will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for. We don't need you to beat them. Just delay their advance. Got it?
That goes good. Two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
I think I just ran into that one.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them. Target destroyed.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombs.
So I need to take out the bombers that are somewhere around here.
We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Over here somewhere.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Strider 1, target acquired.
They've taken out many of our aircraft. Use extreme caution. We're well past the point of no return.
bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are a go for launch. This is launch control.
Gotcha.
This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control, roger that.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away.
Woo!
Roger. Enemy has a lock on you. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Come on, bomber. Oy. Okay. This mission definitely gets a little bit harder.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
I'm pretty sure 3 of these are...
There's more over here. Bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up.
Target destroyed.
No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes.
Gotcha.
3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone. Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor with one line.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly! I can guess what happened here. I really don't want to think about it. Faster. He's a blatant war crime. More damage takes for us. Something. I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to immediately get the children in Papa's area.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver.
The supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do you see now? Enemy tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
No pursuit you need. We just need to buy some time.
Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Pull them away from the mass driver.
Fox 3.
I count 12 dead bodies here. The upper middle class. Reports nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved with Belka. Go with us! See the enemy APC from there? You hear us? Taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! Rendezvous? You don't even know who we are!
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Leading the landing craft! Help me! Many thanks, Longcaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
Here we go.
All aircraft. Search every
Swing it on around.
We're not leaving anyone behind. Strider 1, Fox 2. In gun range.
Give me enemy position! Speak up! The artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Missile evaded.
Gotcha.
Our only allies, the Erusian government forces, could almost take over us. Three strikes in the sky. They say if you see them, you're a goner. We did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Already taking that much damage? Holy shit.
ID complete.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Missile.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Missile. 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 Missile.
An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. The enemy's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Missile.
They're still on our side left. If we can stop the bombs, then we'll have a fighting chance.
It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But where are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
Missile.
Hey, Shotty.
Alive. You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight
That
their backs to
missed.
the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for.
That looked like it was going to be straight on.
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here.
There we go.
Good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Excuse me.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire?
Spider Squadron. There are no auto bogeys. Identify them.
There's no way there are. Almost there. Commence Operation No Return. These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Missile.
Fox 3.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strata 1. Target acquired.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Missile.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions.
Maybe they know they can't.
We're gonna drop them all.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick.
Enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Wait, you got bombers coming already?
Missile.
Gotta get the bombers.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Launch control, this is Flight Leader. All systems ready. Prepare for launch.
Missile.
This is Launch Control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch Control, roger that.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile. 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 Missile.
Only half.
Ah!
We can't let even one get away.
Alright, where's this bomber?
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy on your back.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down.
Gah! So many
One was
planes.
shot down.
So many planes. Whew.
Let's help retreating OC
I'm really
forces.
glad I
Take out
upgraded
any
and got
hostiles in
6
their
amps
area.
for this, but at the same time, there's so many
Engage till targets
planes.
are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Hey, it's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Target eliminated. There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. Part of the fight. Yeah, they're all lined up. We're outnumbered. Taking heavy losses. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy's gone.
Our last vehicle has been destroyed. Let's get out of here. Destroyed.
Let's get moving! Hit the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point! I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly.
Pull up.
I can guess what happened. We really don't want to think about it. Let's check the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least see some children in Bravo's area. Yeah, we're Rubian bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos forever.
M9.
Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. Supply ship at the munitions depot is highly combustible. Pursuit team, we just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from the mass driver.
Our guys still got the enemy here. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Turn you around.
Retreat looks good.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Police nearby, so there could be researchers and a family. Most likely people are involved with Belgium.
Got it.
Go with us! The enemy HQ's in there! You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Check their ID before firing, Trigger.
Getting the landing craft! We're down to any tanks, Lancaster. We just have to leave our place.
Ah, shit.
Understood. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? They're firing at each other.
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
An explosion inside! We've sent you the countdown. Supply ship. Do the countdown! There's still one arsenal group left. Get the pillage from the top, then Ozzy will have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ship. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If it's hit, we're done for. You're right now.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
We're moving out! Leave us dead behind! Fire at will! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly.
Squadron is demanding to land at the base.
Echo's ready. 2 tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Enemy has a beat on you.
I gotta pause for a second. Hold on. Sorry about that. Headset was dying. Caution! Pull up!
Wait, multiple bogeys from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogeys. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
I think I need 2. Woo! AD tanks are interesting. They shoot missiles. They do flak damage. Ow.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogeys.
Got it.
Identify them.
What are you?
Target's
Gotcha.
machine gun range. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Visual. Like an eagle. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Enemy on your back.
Boom!
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time. Launch 3.
Got it. Think I got one more bomber.
Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Target hit.
Behind the enemy.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now.
Watch yourself. These guys are working together to bring us down.
Gotcha.
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Oh, dude. This mission. Oh my goodness. There's just so many enemies coming at you and so many missiles flying your way. Let me go for these ground targets.
Missile evaded.
Come on.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Boom.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere. Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a
Hey, I think that was the last of them.
the two of you are still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
I have a bit of intel for you. I'll share it if you can help us refugees.
Count me in.
That's right.
What mission was this? 16?
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood.
I think one more mission today, and I'll call it quits.
We've destroyed all of the targets.
No, we haven't. I got one right in front of me.
Mission complete.
But I want to kill this one.
Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us
Got
the
it.
target coordinates. Don't you have a laser target indicator?
I started a bit late, Shotty. Got him.
What are you doing, dumbass? Here, attack right here.
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them.
Okay.
Aircraft. We just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. Missile away.
I hit the tank. Swing back around. 30 seconds. Holy shit. "15 seconds to get one target." Come on. Ow! That hurt. Nice.
That takes care of them. No civilian casualties. Nice going. Do you hear the singing?
Gotcha.
Lancaster, a promise is a promise. Here's the intel. I heard it's an illusion soldier that defected. The supply ships will be launched soon.
Yeah, that is valuable information.
Gotcha.
But can it be trusted?
Not sure. Heard it from a man who said he wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Think that's all of them.
Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
2, 1.
launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
Okay, that's not good.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about.
Look at my ammo.
Take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy.
Is there a way to afterburn?
All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. The target's using cloud cover to hide itself. Don't worry, we know where it's headed.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
I know. And I got smacked. Shit. Hit you.
60 seconds remain.
They're faster than I expected.
Come on. Give me a beat. Woo!
Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We're almost out of time.
Woo!
Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. This thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
Nice.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island.
Yes, I was at max speed. Did you not see me at 2,000 on the speed thing, man? I'm asking about afterburners, where you can go beyond the standard speed. It's in most air combat games. I just don't know if it's in this one.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
Su 37 Terminator. Cutting the cord.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
Bronze Ace. Oh, hi. Wait, that was supposed to be my mass mission. Yeah, whatever.
Then sailed away from the island. We had to.
Have fun.
We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky.
Not gonna lie,
Do you know how
this
far
is the
the end of
best
that
story in an Ace Combat that I've ever came across. Still not the best story ever, but for an Ace Combat, it's really damn good.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was.
And that is why there's always two sides to every story.
I think that thing should be destroyed.
So, I've got 3 missions left.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Alrighty. So, on the second stream today, we are probably finishing the game tonight. But for now, I miss you. We got some funky stream to go mod for. But again, we will be back to this in about 5 hours or so. And we will finish this up. 3 more missions to go. See you then.